everyone, welcome to Groovy Sauce, and today I'm going to be checking out Guy Fieri's Flavortown Cheesy Chicken Enchilada Bowl. Now, I saw this in the frozen section of my local Walmart. It's Guy Fieri, so of course I took notice. Also, this is chicken enchiladas, enchiladas being some of my most favorite things on the planet, so I knew I had to check this one out. Let's go ahead and pop it in the microwave and see how it tastes. Okay, everybody, here we go. The moment of truth has arrived, and here we go. Let's just do a little bit of a peel here on the plastic here. So it's very hot. I just let it cool for like a minute, so it should probably let it cool off here a little bit, but it'll cool once I'm showing it off to you. I don't know whether you can see that. I don't want it to spill out, but it looks pretty great. There's a lot of chicken pieces, a lot of tortilla chips, some green pieces of, I don't know what kind of seasoning that is, but cheese there as well. So in terms of visual presentation, I think it looks pretty dang great. But yeah, here we go. I got my fork and I'm ready to dig in, baby. So let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a stir, because I mean, we have a bunch of the pieces of like chips and everything towards the side, and there's more of the meaty, juicy stuff here in the center with the enchilada sauce, cheese and chicken and whatnot. So yeah, let me mix it up a little bit there, and yeah, there's a good looking bite. Lots of chips, lots of enchilada sauce, chicken and whatnot. So yeah, here we go, bite number one. That's pretty dang good. I will note though immediately that the chips do get kind of soggy. You know, they're not as crunchy, but the flavor still very, very good. So one more bite here. Yeah, I do think that if they had a packet of chips that you could add to this after the fact, it probably would be better, simply because the cooking process just adds moisture to the chips and it really doesn't have the crunch that you would expect, but flavor-wise, really good. One more bite though. The chicken and enchilada sauce here, that's a banging flavor combination. Great amount of cheese, and it's a dang shame about the chips too, because otherwise, if these chips were just crunchy, I think it would be a perfect, you know, experience here, but you know what? Otherwise, perfect. One more bite though, we'll get to my final thoughts. Okay, everybody, so the Guy Fieri Flavortown Cheesy Chicken Enchilada Bowl I thought was very, very delicious. It does have one major problem, though, that I think could be easily fixed, and that is the sogginess of the chips there. You see, while cooking, there's the plastic film on top that holds in all that moisture. The drawback of that is that it also kind of pulls that moisture into the chips. And while this is an amazing, gourmet tasting, exquisite tasting item that just blends all these enchilada sauce, those giant chicken chunks, the cheese, whatever seasoning, that green seasoning there that's inside of this, all that, even the chips, amazing in terms of the flavor. It's just the way they cook the chips there with everything else, kind of just, whenever you're chewing into it, you're like, oh, those are supposed to be crispy, just crunchy chips, and because of that, it's a little bit alarming. I think maybe if they just had those in a separate packet, the chips, in addition to like another, you know, bowl of the actual cheese, enchilada sauce, and chicken, it would make the whole experience a little bit better in terms of just presentation and crunch in the mouth, but in terms of flavor, fantastic. Guy Fieri certainly does deserve the position he's at in terms of recipes, because in terms of just overall flavor, just fantastic. Very gourmet tasting, and you won't regret it, but just keep in mind those chips are a little bit soggy there whenever you're chewing through everything. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say here. Check out the Guy Fieri's Flavortown line. There's a lot of interesting enough stuff there in addition to the cheesy chicken enchilada bowl that I'm definitely going to check out. And before you go, make sure that you give me a like as well as subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more content from me. I don't always do food reviews like this. A lot of times I'm doing video game gameplay. I also have a weekly food news show, so if you'd like to see all that stuff, make sure that you are subscribed. And with that being said, thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time.